So it's a welcome to Headingley on day one of the second Investec Test match between England and New Zealand.
England have won the toss. They decided to have a ball first. That Martin Guptill and Tom Latham, the opening pair for New Zealand.
So here we go. Jimmy Anderson, first ball.
Tinge of green is what Alistair Cook said at the toss. Three days rest for the players from that epic test match at Lloyd's. Up close and personal with this pitch. They say it's very dry. Beauty from Anderson.
That's perfect stuff without the perfect result, but it's got to make Guptill play angling in towards the stumps. First movement is to go forward to that, bat alongside your pad, and if you can't hit it in the middle, then you just hope. Hope successfully. Beautiful seam movement.
Oh, outside edge and gone. 400, Jimmy Anderson joined the club. Wonderful bowling, and it's raining.
Moments in history, and here is one of them for not just English cricket, for world cricket, for sport in England as well. Oh, Jimmy. Absolutely amazing, and the method of dismissal so often within the 400. Pushing forward, caught it slip, good catch as well.
So Kane Williamson in at 3. Oh, gone outside edge, Anderson. Prize wicket, 401 and counting.
This is unbelievably good bowling. Beaten him already. Focus very much on off stump for Kane Williamson. Does he have to play this line? I think he does. I think he has to. But the shape, the seam position, the shape is absolutely perfect. And a very good player is drawn into Jimmy Anderson once more. Yes, it's 401. But more importantly, in this test match, it's 2 for 2.
In at number 4, Ross Taylor. Not in great nick. Changing the field, no third man. Mid-wicket comes back into position, 4 slips. Solid drive over the practice pitches. This will go for 4.
He won't mind that, Jimmy Anderson, because that's the plan we just outlined. Get him on the front foot, trying to drive through the offside. That time Tom Latham got it exactly right. It was really well struck in the situation. The confidence still to drive on the up through the offside, and that's the New Zealand way, isn't it? Wasn't a half volley, it was wide. He had to go quite wide at it. It got it beautifully. But as I say, Anderson and England would not be too worried about that.
Lovely shot again in the groove, Tom Latham. We're going to have a change up here. Ian Botham, Michael Holding.
Oh, edged. No, it doesn't seem as if the umpire is interested. Yes, he's giving him no. Took a long time, and now it's being reviewed. So it's obvious that Tom Latham doesn't think that he touched it.
Open. Okay. Okay, well, I'll like to have hotspot and then RTS on that. Okay. Okay, Ravi, it's missed the bat, and I've got nothing on RTS to confirm as it passes the bat, so you'll have to reverse your decision. You're on screen now.
That's 4.
Here's what's called an old-fashioned loosener.
Doing all the scoring for the time being, Tom Latham. He moves on to 26, 4 fours amongst those. In the meantime, his partner, Ross Taylor, just stands at the other end. Been at the crease 22 minutes now, Ross Taylor. Faced just 3 deliveries.
Cut away. No cover point because England want to bowl straight at Ross Taylor. Cut away, and that will be 4.
Just hitting the wrong lengths since they've come back into the field, England. Breeze gets up again, the clouds are coming in again.
Leg side. Positive player. Counter-attacking stuff. Crisp player. Latham, he moves to 38, 56 for 2. Lovely shot. Beautiful shot. Nice balance. Good stuff from New Zealand.
Just going back to at the toss where McCullum, in answer to your question, or Ian Ward's question, are you going to be aggressive? And just said yes.
Brings the best out of them, Ian Ward. In the air. No gully. Because of the boundaries, Cook has gone slightly more defensive and there's no gully. He has got 4 slips there. Might be a gully pitch. Cut away nicely. Excellent work, New Zealand, I tell you. 2 for 2, and a lot of sides would have just gone into their shell. And you can see that he's just causing a few issues. Oh, out, surely. Yes, given. Net backer, not playing a shot, you're gone.
Oh, what a reaction from Ross Taylor. What have I done? A wry smile, a smirk, a puff of the cheeks. Well, it's a nit backer. Oh, don't leave this. Oh, don't leave this. Oh, I should think he walked for that. No chance of a review. It's promising for New Zealand there, but Ross Taylor has gone for 20, 68 for 3.
And that brings to the crease the New Zealand captain. He batted at number 6 in the second innings at Lord's. And we're just having a look to see if it would be DJ Watling or Brendan McCullum. We have our answer. McCullum is coming in, he doesn't block many. Oh my word. Welcome to the test match. Tell me that hasn't gone all the way. It has. Ridiculous.
You get your eye in.
Ridiculous. Even he's having a little smirk at himself there. First ball, Lord's out. First ball here, 6. Strike rate 600 in this innings.
Yeah, a little bit misdirected this time. It's a lovely clip, though. I'm on to 13 now. Four more. A little overpitched again from Stuart Broad. McCullum is not one to waste his opportunities. He's raced on to 17. It's 96 for 3. One will take him to 50. He'll settle for that too. So Tom Latham 50 from 72 balls. It's a good, very good innings from him so far. He'll be well aware that's just a start, because New Zealand, of course, were up against it. 2 for 2 right at the start of this innings, having been put into bat. Needed someone to show some discipline. Oh dear. I think as that one came out of the hand, Ben Stokes might have realised where it was going next. Oh, well, I think it was fingertips. Joe Root, I think, got fingertips to that. Couldn't get the hold hand on it.
Well, Nasser Hussain again said it earlier. This looks like a gully pitch. Meaning, of course, a pitch that you need to be keeping a gully in place on a regular basis. Perhaps a slightly taller gully would have done the job.
Oh, out! Can you believe it? Well, McCollum is livid with himself. First ball after tee, he has tamely hit it in the air to Mark Wood at mid-off. So it's the Durham combination, Wood and Stokes, that has done for McCollum.
Oh, I can't believe this, and neither can he. I can believe he plays a shot because we've just been talking about it, but he never timed it. He tried to hit it up and over as he did the first ball that he faced, and he hit it straight down the throat. And even before Mark Wood had taken the catch, McCullum had turned and faked to smash the stumps over and started to walk back. And he's back quickly, very quickly. 123 for 4.
BJ Watling replaces the captain, Brendan McCullum. Watling playing as a specialist batsman. Short and wide again, and Watling just timing it away through the offside. That's not a good over. Mark Wood just struggling a little. 3 boundaries in the over, 2 short and wide offside, 1 sliding down the leg side. 142 for 4. Oh, he's bowled him. He has got it right now. He's just been struggling a touch, Mark Wood, but he's bowled a beauty there at Watling. What a beauty that was.
And well done, Alistair Cook. Well done. Faith has been repaid. Confidence has been repaid. And even now he knows with that celebration it hasn't been a good day, but it finally can, and it finally can be, because he's bowled the ultimate dream delivery for a seamer. Hit the top of off stump past the outside edge. Really good, really good from Mark Wood. And one of the stars from Lords makes his way back early for New Zealand, and they're reeling now seriously at 144 for 5.
As Luke Ronke comes to the crease, the oldest debutant for New Zealand for almost half a century. 34 years of age, walking out to play in his first Test match. And he's facing Mark Wood. Oh, his first ball has taken the edge and looped over slip. He gets a 4, but just for a moment, heart in mouth time. 148 for 5.
Full toss, and he's played well. Bit of a clubby mid-off there, standing a little bit too close. Punch down the ground, that's where he's been very good. Excellent, punchy player. Gets another 4, moves to 67. And it's 167 for 5. In the air for a while. Stokes is a brilliant fielder, but even he had no chance there. He's got a sore backside.
Ouch. Must have landed awkwardly. There he goes. He's not far away from it.
Wide half volley. Deserved to be hit. Ronke has 18 off. Correction, he has 22 off 16 deliveries. That's another drive ball. That was right in the slot. Ronke smashes it for 4. He moves to 26, 179 for 5. Edge and in the gap. Just the 2 slips and a gully. England have been attacking all day.
Straight through the middle. And it's very vulnerable in that area.
Lovely shot. Very simply executed, very effectively executed.
Just before, moments before he hit that, Ian Smith at the back of the commentary box was saying he's a very dangerous player, Ronke, if he gets in. Providing evidence of why. A bit of luck so far. First ball edged over the slips, and been an edge that's travelled between second slip and gully. Dangerous player.
Airborne. Oh dear, that was a real tough one. Skimming low. Stuart Broad, I dare say, wasn't at all sure at any stage whether it would just carry, whether it would just dip in front of him. Another look at it now. It's hit pretty hard and it has momentum. Keeps going. Just didn't quite carry him. Well, what a shot that is. Short arm jab. And he goes all the way over deep mid wicket for 6. And in the process brings up 50 on Test match debut for Luke Ronke.
Yeah, further evidence of the point that Ian Smith was making 5 minutes or so ago. Just watch out if Ronke gets in. He's very, very dangerous. That 50's come in 37 balls, 8 fours, 2 sixes. Another one-day player bringing his one-day game to the Test arena.
That was a bit wide and spanked.
That'll help.
Oh, look at that again. .243 for 5.
I think Cook thought that Bell was going to go for this. Bell just left it to Cook.
Big shot. Gone. Big 6.
Hitting with the wind, but still a brave shot, isn't it? Got 3 men out on that leg side, 2 on the sweep. We saw Martin Guptill slog sweep at Lords with men out. Modern day cricket just doesn't bother about men being out. They know they can clear it.
Edged and caught this time. They have been striving for that wicket of Tom Latham, and finally they have got him.
Well, it was coming. He gave enough chances, didn't he? Just had a mad half hour there, Latham. Lined it up really well all day, and then all of a sudden just got out of his zone and drove at a wide one, and Broad blowing his cheeks out there. He realized that England needed that. They needed to grab hold of one, catch one. Finally they did. Latham made 84, New Zealand to 64 for 6.
Craig, the new batsman.
Straight to him. Did not move. In actual fact, he was about 15 yards in. I'm not sure he was meant to be there.
Well, I just said that. I just sort of pointed out they were in for a situation like that. And Luke Ronke, he must have known that was the plan. And both New Zealand players who are looking like hundreds written all over them have given it away. And Luke Ronke, he'll feel a bit sick about this. OK, it's a magnificent effort on debut, but when he sits back and reflects on it, he'll know that he's fallen for a very basic trap, and England is celebrating that fact. They set him up, he took the bait, but in between times he set up New Zealand for a pretty good score and played outstandingly. He's gone. 88.
Tim Southey, batsman. That's a nice shot. Beautifully played. It's only 4.
It's a glorious shot. shot. Really good shot there. Glorious off try.
He gets 300. Top effort.
Up in the air. And could well be out. Yes! Wood has two. Lithe in the deep in front of the western terrace. And Saudi, the happy hooker, has gone. There were two men out, and Saudi just loves going after this shot. Got it high up on the bat, hitting into the wind. And Lithe, the local lad, set himself in front of the western terrace. And we've seen him take some more difficult chances than that. He's a very good outfielder, Adam Lithe, and the smile is back on Mark Wood's face. Saudi made one. It's 281 for 8. Matt Henry comes in wide of the crease and slapped for 4. They all come in, they all play shots, and it's great to see. 286 for 8. Is that gone? Over third man. How many for? 4.
I think Matt Henry decided before that ball was bowled exactly what shot he'd be playing.
Oh, he's nailed that. Nothing convincing about the first shot, but that was convincing. Absolutely nailed.
Wow. Goodness me. Must be New Zealand batting. 300 up. Oh, pick that bones out of that one. Oh, that's 10 rows back. That's a big hit. Oh.
Oh, Thierry Henry. What a shot.
Little touch, and that'll be it for Matt Henry. So the plan did work. Cost 6. Butler gets another one, and Broad gets his 4th.
Well, Henry gets 27 from 21. Persevering England and working to a plan. Short ball. Banging delivery. Just a flicker. Good catch by Jos Buttler. High. He's got 4 for now, Stuart Broad. 310 for 9.
Well, New Zealand 9 down, so Stuart Broad gets his 4th wicket, and Wendy's boy Trent makes his way out to the middle. Last man in. Clubs it through the offside. It'll run away for 4. Stand and deliver approach from New Zealand from 1 to 11. 317 for 9. It'll run away as well.
Well, they're having fun out there, tail-enders. Having a swipe, and it's working.
Man, how do you time it that well and hit it that straight?
Oh, look at the smile. Well, he knows it's coming, and he just moves away in his own way. He finds a way to get outside leg stump, and he smashes it over mid-on.
Straight down the ground. And that will be a very big 6. Some fantastic hitting. The crowd are getting a really early treat here. Now then, how good's that? That's pretty damn special. Wonderfully played. Remember, Bolt was the player caught to end the last test. He's modified the shot.
A bit finer this time. Quite simply, they're just having fun.
Glorious shot off the back foot. Fly that flag. Half an hour gone here at Headingley. It's been New Zealand's half hour. They've scored 53 runs, believe it or not.
Here's Stuart Broad again. That's runs, or should it caught? Should be caught. It is. So that's the end of the innings. Good partnership though. 40 runs coming from this partnership. Mark Craig and Trent Bolt. But eventually, England get a chance to bat.
Batting card. Awful start for New Zealand. Guptill and Williamson both going without scoring. Latham played really well for his 84, apart from the last 20 minutes or so. Taylor 20, and McCullum 41 from 28, explosive. Ronke, well, on debut, 88 from 70 balls is pretty impressive. Mark Craig 41 from 63, not out. A little flurry from Henry and Bolt down the order. 350 then, all out in 72.1 overs.
Broad was kept on to make sure that he got the opportunity to take that 5th wicket. Another 5-wicket haul for him. A bit expensive, but once you get 5 wickets, that just tends to ease the pain a bit. 2 wickets for Jimmy Anderson, 2 for Wood, 1 for Stokes, none for Moeen Ali. So that's where he stands as far as leading run scorers are concerned. Alistair Cook just behind Graham Gooch, and all eyes will be on him this afternoon to see if he will go by in this innings. It will be Lyth taking the first delivery. That's a long and distinguished first-class career. We would love to translate that now to the highest level. So it will be Trent Bolt from the football stand in. Off the mark immediately. Average in the high 40s. 27 centuries. No one has as many as that for England. Try to be a bit straighter. Not quite the line. Goes for 4.
That's a great example of what Nasser was just saying. He's left. His ball's outside the off stump, and then makes you bowl straighter. He clips it away.
Should be encouraged by the amount of movement he's getting though, Trent Bolt, just that he pushed that one a bit too close to leg stump.
Lovely. David Lloyd, before play on the first day, talked about the importance of bending your knee into the drive. Very good from Lyth. Nothing more than a firm push off the front foot, really. He wasn't driving at this, he just got himself into a good position, got bad on ball, and Headingley is a fast scoring ground. Bolt likes it, the slips like it. There was nothing from Ronke. That was the key, really. Nothing from Ronke. Just flicked the back trouser leg, didn't it? Missed the bat and just flicked Cook's left leg, the inside thigh pad there, bottom of the inside thigh pad. Wide of the crease, inside edge from Cook. Just a little bit wide on the crease there, Bolt, trying to get the England captain to play, which he did. Just sensed there was an inside edge. Squeezed the ball, really, inside edge pad, and it was marginal as to whether it hit him outside the line as well. I suspect it probably did. Change of pace. England's openers, trying to get settled against the new ball. 25 off 11 overs. The ball flying around this morning when New Zealand's tail enders were in. Hyde has played that nicely, got into a good sideways position on the back foot, played it late, let it down into the ground and under his eye line.
It's over this one, beautiful timing, that's gone for 4.
If they're looking for advice, the advice would be that's not the tactic to be bowling to Alistair Cook, especially when it's been essayed the way it has been essayed here. Just bowl the odd short ball. You don't set a field and keep banging it in. He's very good at short pitch bowling, whether it's pulling or cutting.
Ooh, in the air. Just mentioned it's a good set from a quality bowler, Tim Southey, to Adam Lyth in his second Test match. Control shot from Lyth. Brings in 4.
Very careful, Adam Lyth. After the second innings at Lord's, when he went out and was a lot more positive than the first. Now he's tending to find the middle ground, I would think. Just opening the face of the bat on that occasion, pushing it down to a vacant third man region.
Cut away. Nice way to start after lunch with a boundary.
Yeah, and beautifully timed. Second ball after the lunch break.
Pickle fine. Seen that on a number of occasions this afternoon. 4 more, 74 for none.
A drive to the boundary takes Alistair Cook past Graham Gooch, past his mentor, past his hero in many ways. He knows the significance of the moment, as does the Headingley crowd, and they rise to him. Adam Lyth congratulates him, and unfurled there is confirmation on that banner that Alistair Cook is now England's leading Test match run scorer.
I'm sure he would have loved to have gotten there with that cut shot, that favorite shot of his. But it was a drive, something that they have been trying to get him out on, the fuller delivery. He has been through that, he has worked on it, and it has brought him past Graham Gooch, that shot.
A record that has stood for 21 years. And that was what he was looking for. The balls before he broke the record, that cut shot. Still absolutely nails. Wasn't the plan from Matt Henry, that's for sure. Almost waist-high full toss that Cook was drilled down the ground. Yeah, I mean, it's ticking the box for the batsman, isn't it? It's first victory to a batsman at Headingley when you force the bowlers to bowl short at you. And New Zealand did that to England yesterday. Recall the third session when England's seamers were going with short pitch deliveries. I reckon if the bowling side is having to do that at Headingley, you're on top as a batsman here.
Saw that with a 10th wicket partnership for New Zealand as well.
Late movement from Henry again. We saw that with the inside edge a few balls ago from Adam Lyth. This one darting back to Alistair Cook.
Strong area for Alistair Cook. Many a time that's been said over the years.
Don't bowl there. Time's in again. Holds the record. How many like this? How many runs? A work of art. All facing the wrong way. Cricket's the other way, lads.
Short ball is pulled away, and that is 50. Muted celebrations from Adam Lyth, but what an important moment that is to him. Home turf for the Yorkshireman. Third innings in Test match cricket, first 50. And that 50 has come from 112 balls, includes 7 fours.
And the Whitby lad will be absolutely thrilled on his home turf. Well appreciated by this crowd. Real determining player, determining innings. Played exceptionally well.
Oh, the edge flies over the top of the slips. Maybe not the classic way for Alistair Cook to go to 50, but he will take it.
They're going to flash hard. Quick bat speed here.
Yeah, all perfectly safe, comfortably over the top of that second slip. Ooh, just didn't quite carry back to Matt Henry. Managed to steady himself in that follow through to try and get down and get his hands forward, but Lyth just managed to hold back enough.
Terrific to see in slow motion, but in real time he has no time.
Sweet shot. Observers of Adam Lyth over the last 2-3 seasons who've seen him grow in talent and stature have praised his timing. That's another very good example. 120 without loss. That's well placed. Wasn't a great delivery from Mark Craig, but all the men on the offside. Mr. Cook finds a way through.
Well, at this level, the England team will be saying about Craig, just wait for it, you get a bad ball. Here it comes again.
Ooh, I just wonder if there's a bottom edge in that. Sounded like there's 2 noises.
It did. Cook looking to late cut. Just the bottom edge.
It's a lovely shot. Beautifully played down the ground. Oh, there's one he did play at. That's unusual. He gets away with it.
I reckon he just went a bit wider then, Bolt. Nasser saying did a good third man earlier in the day where he highlighted Bolt's use of the crease to try and get the left-hander playing, and I think he just went a little wider there on the crease than normal.
Yep, definitely wider. I won't be happy with that. Cook left it so well all day. Anxious he was there for a split second. That's placed beautifully. That's 4. Don't see anyone catching that one. He waited there. It's good. He placed that. Let the ball come to him. Punched it through the gap. Brings the 150 partnership up. just waits for it a little bit longer and just punches it in the gap. Slipped on the square there. I don't think he would have got there anyway.
Having a difficult time of it there. We saw a misfield in the last over.
Been hobbling for a little while, and I think he's one of those sliding stops. It's a big no ball as well, that.
We've just got to keep concentration here as a batsman. Kane Williamson on just before tea.
Had a lot of those. We've had a lot of those here today. Plays it late. Both Cook and Lythe have tickled it down the leg side nicely.
Round the wicket, Southey started at Lythe. He's gone back over. Just didn't quite adjust his line.
Have to hurry. McCullum's quick. Oh, now that's close. Direct hit. I think he's just dobbed his bat in time there. Didn't slide it in, but he just put it in time. But McCullum's quick.
Run at review, please, Will.
Yeah, he was hovering a little deeper because of that short extra cover, and I think that's why Cook decided to go for the single.
No, that's all good.
Well,
thank
he
you.
did slide it
Not
in
out.
nicely. Saw the ball coming down and just pressed the accelerator. Good from McCullum, though. Cook's in. Oh, watch it kick it away. Oh, he's nearly kicked it. I think he has kicked it onto his stumps. He was on the books of Man City for a while, Adam Lythe. If he says he can get on the Scunthorpe books with football skills like that.
He's had a panic on, didn't he? And why wouldn't you? 90, home ground, Test match 100. Oh! How many times have we seen that happen? The ball just clonking the stumps and the bail's not coming off.
New Zealand again. It was Matt Pryor famously in that long innings he played where he got it onto his stumps just like this. Missed it, the dummy. Oh, close, very close. It's full. Did it straighten?
Okay, I'll need a hotspot and RTS on that. Yeah, just roll the bat through so I can see if there's any bottom edge. Doesn't seem like anything. So pitching in line, Ravi. Impact in line. And it's hitting the stumps. So I'll ask you to change your decision. I'll tell you when you're on screen. On screen now.
Yeah, decision overturned by DRS. Good use of the review from McCullum. Good use of the technology. Alistair Cook's innings comes to an end, but he did break the record while he was in the middle. The leading run scorer in Test match cricket for England leaves the arena at Headingley. Well played. 75 he made. It's 177 for one. 177 for one. Gary Balance in the middle up here. Surian and David Lloyd.
Oh, what a beauty.
Blimey, how's that missed everything? That had stumps. It's got to be close to something. Goes late. Oh, just holds up. That is a Jaffa.
In the air, driven down the ground. He's got enough on it.
Oh, well, he misjudged it. What on earth happened there? Miscued. Neil Wagner is the substitute fielder. Went the wrong way.
We have seen quite a few people not picking up the flight of the ball today. Different positions, not all fielding in the same position, just not seeing it.
But fortune on his side as the fielder went the wrong way. Sold the dummy. Well, he's done it this time. He has hit this with absolute clarity. Starts the celebrations early. A Yorkshireman makes his Test match debut 100 at Headingley. First Yorkshire opening batsman to score 100 in a Test match at Headingley since Geoffrey Boycott in 1977.
That would have given him some relief, take some of the pressure off his shoulders. Adam Lyth, that second innings that he played at Lord's, just got the impression that he thought he was a bit better than what he produced for the first. Went out there and played a few shots, didn't quite succeed. This time though, 3 figures to his name.
Well, that was a better opportunity for him. Made no mistake with that one. Just feel as though Gary Ballance is looking for that rhythm that disappeared during the World Cup, came back during the West Indies, and seems to have just eluded him again in these first 2 Test matches of the summer.
That was a gift. Field hasn't been set for anything short. You want to feel that is there for anything short is fine leg, who might be there for a top-edged hook.
And more cafeteria bowling from Matt Henry. Help yourself. Really is a strong air, isn't it, for Ballance? And just that little bit of width this time, not so short this time. He's given him the chance not so much to cut it away as just work it away into the gap. This will be getting Ballance going nicely.
Again, it's too short. We have made mention of the fact that Gary Ballance goes so deep in his crease. So you can afford to pitch the ball a lot fuller than you would to most other batsmen, because he's already that deep in his crease.
That is a good shot. Foot movement was good here. It does seem now that after that sticky period, Gary Ballance starting to get his rhythm back now. 21, not out. We can understand the reaction from Matt Henry's, and a man who's been batting for 283 minutes in trouble there twice in succession.
Now, that is tight. Just looking at the reaction of Adam Lyth there, I think he thinks he's in trouble here.
Check, please.
It's a good throw. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh my goodness me, what a way to go from nowhere.
And he is out. Well, that is a desperately disappointing way to go for Adam Lyth. You do all that hard work, the crowd will rise to him because it's been a lovely innings. Maiden Test match 100 on his home ground a Saturday, but you can see how disappointed he is. So he'll acknowledge the crowd, but he'll go with some regret. Ian Bell could do with a few himself, actually. Fine record, very fine player. Look at that, averaging 44, 7,341 runs. Very experienced, but dried up a little of late. Say that, Ian Bell gets off the mark in princely fashion.
Predicted that. Dancing down the pitch. Good footwork. What does he do? Leave the same field? Have a go again if you want. Move one back.
Yeah, he's a fine player, a spin, and he plays well over the top. But just occasionally we've seen him hole out at mid-off, trying to do this early on in his innings. I can think of Ahmedabad and Wellington.
Oh!
Oh, now. This was wide. It probably pitched in the follow-through marks of Trent Boult and really spun.
Seems that he's playing some odd shots, Ian Bell, wary of the two fielders either side of him. Oh, how's that missed?
Oh, got in, cracking delivery. You could see it was in the making with the lack of footwork. And the very first ball with the new ball, he went nowhere. If anywhere, he went backwards. This time he is going backwards to the dressing room.
Yep, ugly ball before. And not much better on that occasion, going nowhere. He's really been turned around. No backlift, just putting his bat there in the hope the ball hits bat. So Gary Balance goes for 29. It's 238 for 3.
Instant success for New Zealand with the new ball. And it's Gary Balance that's gone back. And Joe Root has come out to a massive ovation here at home. He's a crowd favourite, and he is a favourite everywhere if you're an England supporter because of those numbers. 56.8. Edge and gone. A ripper of a catch from Luke Ronke. And all of a sudden, New Zealand are having a really good spell.
And the Western Terrace has been silenced. The golden boy of Yorkshire and England cricket at the moment. Absolute beauty. Look at that seam position. Had to play it. Caught on the crease. Caught by Ronke. And this is excellent from New Zealand. Test match cricket at its best. Joe Root has watched people fill their boots with runs. He's come. He's gone for one.
It's 239 for 4. And Tim Southey has dovetailed in beautifully with Trent Boult. They've picked up a wicket apiece with this new ball, and Ben Stokes, hero of Lords, man of the match without doubt. Edge gone. The plan has worked, and Stokes kicks the turf as he turns and goes, and Trent Boult has got his man. He worked him over and got the prize.
Great bowling wide of the crease. You may say, well, why is Stokes playing this with just, what, 11 deliveries to go? But it was wide of the crease. And the hero from Lords goes at Headingley for 6. 247 for 5. Brilliant from Boult. Cop some stick on the boundary. Go back there now and say, look at the scorecard.
In his mind, he won't be finished yet either. He's got 4 deliveries at Joss Buttler. He can get one right on the money here. Buttler will not want to play. Last ball of the day. Cracker. 1 run to Joss Buttler, which means he will have the strike when we come back tomorrow morning for day 3. Wonderful day of Test cricket. Ebbed and flowed again. Trent Boult had big final say on the day, along with Tim Southey. They made the new ball talk. They made the new ball work. Live 107. Well, that'll go down in the history of Yorkshire cricket as one of the better innings too. They hadn't had a 100 since Geoffrey Boycott in 1977. Cook 75, determined as always. Not today for Joe Root and Ben Stokes, but Bell and Buttler survive for tomorrow morning.
Real test for the balance of the New Zealand side. 4 frontline bowlers. Williamson just bowled at 2 overs. 1 for Craig, the off spinner. He got Cook out LBW. Henry bowled okay without a wicket. Southey was very good with the new ball. 23 overs, 1 for 57. But the pick of the bowlers, the left armer Trent Boult. Magnificent new ball spell late on day 2. 2 for 63.
So the summary says New Zealand 350 dismissed earlier this morning. England fighting hard and playing very well and sensibly. 253 for 5. But at the end of the day, who's in charge? You work it out, because England are 97 runs behind, but they still have 5 wickets in hand. Fascinating stuff, really has been.
Morning, Mike. It's nippy.
Good morning, Wombler, and hello to all our viewers.
Outside edge, there it goes again. A little bit of swing. It's Ian Bell this time feeling. He's gone.
No, that was a good catch by Mark Craig, because if you have a look at this replay again, you'll see that the ball did not go smoothly to him. Have a look at the fielder to his right. Came across him. And he still stuck with it. But that is what you need to be doing in the slip cordon. Both of you move towards the ball. Don't just stand there and hope that the other person will take the catch. Eventually, it was Mark Craig who took it. Ian Bell goes for 12. It's 2:57 for 6.
Terrific start for New Zealand on this day 3. Moeen Ali in at 8. Talk about England with his long batting lineup. They're going to need it this game. Ooh, in the gap. Fortunate 4 for England. 266 for 6. Wide of the crease, brilliant bowling. Taylor at slip. That is so classy from Southey.
Yes, we have been talking about that throughout this series. Jumping wide, pushing the ball in towards the batsman. He thinks it will continue to come in, and then it goes away. All it has to do is straighten. Don't have to be bowling leg breaks. Just push it in and get it to straighten, as Tim Southey did there. Good catch again in the slip cordon. This time Ross Taylor. Josh Butler goes for 10. It's 266 for 7.
2 for this morning for New Zealand. England in the mire. In at 9, Stuart Broad. Desperately short of runs. There's another. It's slip catching. Terrific. Absolutely brilliant from New Zealand. Southey on a charge. Outstanding bowling. Slip catching.
Yes, brilliant. Letting nothing get away the slip cordon. Not too sure this is the right tactic by England, just waiting on a delivery to get rid of them. Should have been a bit more attacking. Another forward defensive, another edge, another catch taken. Martin Guptill this time in the slip cordon. That's 8 down. Moeen Ali hasn't really impressed this time around. 267 on the board.
Southey 4 for 63. Butler 2 for 63. They're queuing up at slip. Timing from Stuart Broad, just pushing back on the back foot, and he gets 4. Dive in vain.
Oh, man, down. How about that for a plan that almost came to fruition?
Set the field, there it goes. I reckon there he's got it, and then when his hands hit the ground, or his arms, it just bounces out. You can see it doing it again.
I agree totally. I think that would have been one of the great outfield catches you'll ever see. Oh, glorious. That's England have obviously, well, these two have said, look, to heck with this. It's good.
Absolutely. It's the best way to play. Attacking fields, well, you reply with attack.
Same plan. What happens this time? Oh, goodness me, that'll make the highlights. Get him back on the microphone, Wardy, and ask him about that one.
Well, that's just come out of the hand, doesn't it? She loses control. They're laughing about it because it can happen with a damp ball, that's just come out of the hand horribly. No intent there.
Oh, that's a good shot. Some timing in that. Great counter punch here from England. And it'll be 4.
I think I'd have been diving there, Smithy.
Beautifully hit.
In the air, but safe. Committed to the shot. Okay.
Oh, down. Just about took Trent Bolt out. Technically has a chance, and he's not smiling about it now, but phew, reaction time nil.
Yeah. The thing is, he's got nowhere to go.
Oh, that's even better, because that will be 4. The line and length isn't working. New Zealand going to have to regroup here, and regroup very quickly. This counter-attack is really damaging the cause.
It's fantastic. This is what Stuart Broad needed to do. Is he's looked awful with the bat the last few matches. And he needed something like this to get him going again, but some confidence.
Incredible 50 partnership for Wood and Broad. England are on the charge. 318 for 8.
Oh, is there an edge there? Yes, gone. The change to spin has worked, the quicker delivery, and Wood has gone.
Well, that's what you want as a captain, and for McCullum, that change, as you say, has done the trick. End of frustration with this partnership. It's a little bit quicker, a little flatter. He didn't quite read the change of pace, did he, Mark Wood? 9 down, partnership 51, 9 down for 318 as Mark Wood goes for 90.
England 9 down, trail by 32. Jimmy Anderson arrives at the crease. He won't be on strike. Oh, he's uppercut it. Did he get something on that? The keeper stopped it. Yep, hit it. Run given. Beautifully played, Jimmy Anderson. What a shot that is. 4.
What you should do anywhere in the order is see what's coming, react accordingly and play it accordingly. It's actually a very sweet piece of timing.
Goes leg side, 4 more. And then trail by 17. Pulled away, 6 I think, yes.
Well, Stuart Broad is set for this in the same way as for the Southey over. He was camped on that back foot, bat raised high, ready to swing through when it's short. Prepared to set himself again. Makes very good contact.
Got him. There you go. The Yorker has worked. Stuart Broad has been castled to end proceedings for the moment anyway. And can you believe it? The scores are level. What a test match we have in store. So 350 with Live, the hero yesterday, 107. Cook the milestone, and after there, New Zealand owned pretty much the rest of the day, and they owned the first part of this morning as well, until Stuart Broad and Mark Wood came along, and then Jimmy Anderson, and the rest is very much in the balance.
New Zealand bowlers getting through the work. 30 overs each for Bolt and Southey. Craig, the off spinner, his figures are respectable. 2 for 48.
Overall situation 350, plays 350. What a game. Oh, this fine player, Martin Guptill, is just a bit feast or famine at the moment.
Oh, it's that delivery. Exactly the delivery that he nicked off to give Anderson his 400th Test wicket. That one goes away for 4. And that won't cheer him up at all. Oh, inside edge there, isn't there? Surely, yes. Broad with the breakthrough straight after lunch.
Round the wicket, Stuart Broad. Tom Latham, after his excellent effort in that first innings, not got started in this one. So England get the first wicket just after lunch. Good wicket too, Tom Latham for 3. It's 15 for 1.
Kane Williamson arrives in the middle, and he's on a pair. Driven nicely. That's perfect batting from Williamson. Soft hands, defend the good ones. Make Anderson bowl that little bit fuller. Just punch him away for 4.
Oh, has he edged that? Yes, he has. Broad has 2.
What a good wicket this is. Kane Williamson. Terrific player. It's a defensive shot and he finds the outside edge. Stuart Broad. Pumping rhythm from Broad. Excellent length. Does he have to play at that? Williamson drops his head. Really good from Broad. He's got 2 for. His batting's helped him. Williamson's quiet. 6. 23 for 2.
Experienced Ross Taylor comes in at number 4. Second wicket, a key wicket, that of Williamson. Beautiful shot. What a way to get off the mark.
Yeah, you're dead right. Look at the stride. Decisive from Ross Taylor.
Well, you know what, from what we've seen in this game so far, anyone who's tried to bat properly, with maybe the exception of Cook, people who've tried to be positive, Lyth was positive, the tail enders have been positive. The ones that have been positive have got runs.
Edged. Oh, gone through. It's 42 for 2. That burst through Gary Balance's hands. That's shielded before.
No one catches it down the hill at Headingley. I think you're gaining, but it just keeps on going.
Too short. Easily put away. All the way as well.
He's onto this quickly, a bit of a loosener, and an expensive loosener. These two have played really well. Put on 62 now from 33 balls. And taking the game to the England bowlers, the seam attack.
Oh, lovely shot. Again, the straightest of bats, perfect timing.
Just half a mistake from Stokes, and that half was half a metre really, just full enough to be a half volley. Taylor with a perfectly straight bat, and that is a good sign, a really straight bat coming down to meet it.
Over the top it goes, and very, very nicely too, all the way for 6. And that takes him to 50. Second time in the series he's passed 50. 2 good 50s, 2 low scores in between.
He is a dangerous player when he gets in this mood, and we're going to see a lot more of him in the one-day series coming up. But if he gets into one-day mode, if he gets the pressure of Test cricket, dangerous.
Gone! Change of bowling has worked, and somehow Taylor has just hit a half volley to extra cover. Having sung his praises, he's played so well and aggressively. It's a rather tame end to a very good innings.
Durham connection. Paul Stokes bowled Wood. Not quite a half volley, is driving on the up. Stokes ain't dropping that. Long delay discussing the field. The delay brings a wicket, the wicket of Taylor. He falls for 48. It's 122 for 3.
Stay tuned. Brendan McCullum walking to the crease. The game right in the balance now. New Zealand leading by 122. They are 122 for 3. And McCullum, their captain, in at number 5. Remember, he hit his first ball over cover for 6 in the first innings. Don't expect him to play any differently here. McCullum gets away. It's taken him 7 balls to get there. Been an interesting 7 balls with a couple of whooshes and misses, but this one out of the middle and 4. 127 for 3. That's a really good shot. Wood will feel that he just drifted to about middle and leg, but his poise and balance just about perfect there. Smeared away offside. Guptill, a very, very powerful player. So Moeen Ali is out at deep point. He doesn't cut it off, and dangerous time for England. Well, it's the crux of the game here, really. Catch, yeah. Good catch, good bowling. It was full outside off stump. Guptill pushing hard as he does. And England have taken one. They've dropped a few, but they've taken this one. It's an important take.
And this is an important spell from Wood as well. They're going to just check the front foot. Wood is absolutely fine there. He's learnt from his mistake at Lord's. And he's in the middle of an excellent spell here. Perfect seam position, driving on the up again. And no mistake this time. Joe Root at third slip. Balance has been moved from there. Mark Wood, absolutely brilliant performance here. Guptill's played really well. He made 70, 141 for 4.
141 for 4. Watling joins McCullum. Dangerous Guptill gone. Wood has 2 wickets now since he's been brought back by Alistair Cook. He's picked up 2 important wickets, Ross Taylor and Martin Guptill.
That's a glorious shot.
Excellent shot.
That's a good shot. Always in control of that, BJ Watling. 158 for 4.
Shot. Very good shot.
Well, we saw a magnificent shot off the back foot from BJ Watling to end the last over. How about this off the front foot? Slightly on the up, not quite the perfect half volley to drive, but the confidence.
2 he's played at that, didn't he? From the previous over as well. Very, very good.
That's gone high and far. Long, long way into the stand. That leaves no one in any doubt whatsoever. 6 more.
Well, he batted 94 minutes for just 1 boundary up to that point, which is remarkable, really, when you think of the kind of cricketer Brendan McCullum is. Enough is enough, he's saying.
That's well played. Steered in every sense wide of the man at deep square leg. Runs keep flowing. It's 50 for Watling, 50 from 79 balls. And that was his 7th boundary. Oh, that's pretty close. He is round the wicket. He has got a pitch on.
Okay, I'll need just rock and roll that. Can I get something maybe from square to just see if it hits the glove? Hits the glove there. I'll go back on. Yep, thank you. Ravi, it's hit the glove before it hits the pad, so you can stay with your decision. You can signal now. Well done.
Well, one of the quicker reviews then. Joe Root was absolutely convinced, but on line and length and all the rest of it alone, I don't think Joe had taken into account the possibility there might have been a little bit of glove in that, which is exactly what was evidenced by Hotspot. Lofted, And it's 4. Well, that has gone a long way too. It's just extraordinary. Contrast, ball by ball. No one really followed that one. 6 from the last ball of the over then. Beautifully struck by BJ Watling.
And now 50 for Bender McCullum. Well played. Very sensible knock. He's got his head down. 50 off 79 deliveries, a captain's knock. Oh, close. Just on the angle. Given. Now Wood has been all over McCullum here.
He's going to review it. Makes sense.
I'll just rock and roll that. Can I have a hotspot, please? And RTS, if that's available, please. Thank you. There's no bat involved. Ball tracking, please. Okay. Keep rock and rolling that. Impact is in line, Ravi. And it's umpire's call on height. And I'll tell you when to signal. You can signal now. Well done.
Yep, just a bail trim. It was lucky they got the decision on the field. Brendan McCullum, a shake of the head, but Mark Wood deserved that. His last 10 deliveries in this spell at McCullum have been quite brilliant. McCullum played well. He made 55. It's 262 for 5. This will be a challenge for Ronke as well. I know he got runs in the first innings.
Bad on both counts. He wanted a good delivery from Stokes, short and wide, and I reckon Moeen Ali might think he could have done better. 271 for 5. Cut and past Joe Root, I think it is, who's quite fine and close at gully. So as we thought, Watling continuing to play his shots. Short ball, the kind of short ball that we were talking about. And Ronke, who played such an amazing innings first time round, shows his power again. Unbelievable shot, really.
Not getting it high enough, Ben Stokes here, to make the shot too difficult for Luke Ronke. He's a Western Australian by cricketing trade, really, adopted into New Zealand. So he's used to the short stuff, he's used to bounce. You've got to get it higher.
Short again and chopped away this time. Ronke staying slightly leg side of the ball. Not sure it's a deliberate short pitch ploy, but whether it's deliberate or not, it's proving to be expensive. Third man, so the boundaries continue to flow. Edged and gone. Anderson strikes. That is a big wicket because Ronke, a very, very dangerous batsman with the sun shining, and he was starting to flow. 31 from 23, but Anderson has taken his outside edge.
Well, that's a big wicket because England now, the spirits are lifted. You can see the reaction from Anderson, that they feel now that they've opened up the end that they wanted. Watling's going well, but he's running out of partners. And yes, a genuine edge, well taken by Jos Buttler. And look at Anderson. He knows that not only is that a vital wicket for his own cause, but it gives England much more promise. Ronke goes for an exciting 31, and it's 3:15 for 6.
Anderson has just sent back Ronke to just open the door for England again. Eyes now on New Zealand's tail. But BJ Watling is just 8 away from his 100. He's 92 and unbeaten. New Zealand will want to push this lead to 350 if they can.
Through extra cover, yes, 4 more.
Nicely played. Craig showed in the first innings that he's no fool with the bat. Just driving, finding the gap.
Oh, lovely again. Effortless shot through extra cover, 4. He's gone to 96.
Such an organised player. Front foot, back foot. Just holds the pose on this one.
99 Watling. Oh, and that'll do. Eased his way through the 90. Special moment. The wicket keeper who's not keeping in this game. That's been a solid innings.
Special 100. Appreciated by all his teammates. It could be a match-winning 100 as well. Fantastic knock. His 5th Test 100. And they took a gamble, New Zealand. They realised what a fine player he was. They played him just as a captain. And he's repaid as a player, as a batsman, and they've repaid him.
Well, terrific entertainment on day 3. It's been a run fest. That's New Zealand's card. Martin Guptill with 70. Ross Taylor 48. Brendan McCullum, responsible innings there, 55, and then pushed on at the end. BJ Watling with 100. It's solid, is that. 338 for 6.
Tough last session. Last session was 3 hours for England, so they had to keep going. Anderson had 1. Broad started it off by well with the new ball. Got 2 early wickets. Not much for the spinners or Stokes. Wood was excellent with the old ball. 14 overs, 3 for 64.
Lots of cricket to be played. We've got 2 days left. It's moving on, is this game. New Zealand lead by 338.
This could be a very interesting first hour here on the 4th day. Bradley John Watling, 100 not out. Just 137 balls. The commentator said yesterday it could be a match-winning innings. It's not over yet either. Runs, that should go all the way. That was well timed.
That's a pretty classy way to start the day from Watling's point of view. Carried on where he left off last night. Hardly a sweeter shot in the book than this.
3 sips on the gully, round the wicket. Caught, I would think. No. Was firmly hit.
Got to say, it would have been some catch. It was hit pretty hard. Stuart Broad had to dive away to his left.
That goes all the way.
Well, that can happen too, because New Zealand will counter-attack the new ball being 365. They have very little to lose apart from to go positively, and that means the new ball might fly. It flew off this shot from BJ Watling. Was wide, went at it, went up and over. Even the backward point wouldn't have been in business there.
Oh, caught. Good catch. Very good catch.
A special catch to get rid of a special player. Wonderful catch for Joe Root, diving away to his right. He had to go a long way and the ball was dying on him. Went down. Yeah, fully outstretched. Terrific hands there. Jimmy Anderson gets his man, but after a long and patient and valuable innings, BJ Watling departs for 120 and New Zealand 368 for 7.
And the new batsman is Tim Southey. 3 half centuries in his career so far.
Oh no. finally gets an edge on one. It flies through the slips. There are 4 of them there. And New Zealand's lead is 373. You know, England's slip catching has been unimpressive, really, in this series. Certainly compared to New Zealand. New Zealand have caught virtually everything. I can think of at least, what, 6 catches that have gone down. Sounded very sweet off the bat, and yeah, it's flashed past Moeen Ali, who didn't have far to go to his right. Flew to the boundary. Moeen Ali just goes back at deep square leg. Craig continues to frustrate. He played that very deliberately. Just guided it down. And the boundary, the runs ticking along. 382 for 7. This might be another boundary. It is. When have they scored this morning, Richard? 338 they started. There he goes. It's really well hit. It's in front of square. The man out is right on square. Very, very useful runs, and the lead almost 400.
Again, talking about that chat of discipline and patience that Headingley leads. It's another banging ball from Jimmy Anderson this time.
Hoiked away leg side. Moeen Ali hasn't seen it. And it's wide of balance as well, so it's another boundary for Saudi.
It's very effective. It's great fun if you're a batting side. Just look at the smiles on their faces and frowns from England.
Oh, Tim Southey.
Well, Stuart Broad will be reasoning, well, I'm trying to hit the stumps. And he keeps pumping it everywhere, over mid-on this time.
It's not easy, you know. We say, well, hit the 3 bits of wood there. Broad is trying to do that, and Southey's just clonking him back over his head. So Broad will get sucked into bowling short now. Southey quite likes that as well. He has a swipe, and runs continue to flow. That's a lovely shot. A genuinely good shot, this, from Southey. Partnership worth 50. It's come in just 34 balls. 4 more. I think back to the last time in a test match when England were just being butchered by batting side pushing a declaration. Remember at Perth, when Graham Swan's last test, wasn't it, when he got marmalised by, was it Shane Watson? Have some sympathy. The ball is just flying off the bat.
But it will do.
Played some very, very good shots.
Good shots, but just short and wide balls.
Straight down to long on and beautifully taken. Jimmy Anderson got himself into the perfect position. Made the catch look very simple. Southey's latest attempted big hit ends just a few yards short of the boundary. Going for that long on boundary, just didn't quite have the timing or the connection to clear it. Good catch from Anderson. But bright and breezy from Southey this morning, and very useful for New Zealand. 40, 435 for 8. Matt Henry, another of those down the order who in the first innings was very happy just to swing the bat and see what happened. What a shot that is. Beautiful shot. Stand and deliver.
Destroying everyone's bowling figures here in New Zealand, or the batsmen. Just give himself a bit of room. The right leg certainly did not go towards the ball. It went towards the leg side. He had a free swing of the arms. Heard so much how the shorter form of the game is influencing the longer form.
Oh, he's had one look at it, and the second look goes a long, long way.
I was a little bit surprised, though, when last wicket went down and only one New Zealander was walking towards the dressing room. I thought, okay, Craig has gotten his half century. Team Southie's out. Let's call it a day. Let's think about bowling.
Up in the air again. And over the boundary again. Matt Henry's strike rate goes up to 300 runs per 100 balls. It's unbelievable. 454 for 8.
I think finally we are seeing a declaration, trying to attract their attention. Finally someone sees it. We're going off. Time to start bowling. So that's where we stand. First innings quits, as they say, 350 each. Then New Zealand 454 for 8 off just 91 overs, a run rate of almost 5 runs per over. England have a mammoth task. Can they manage it? Either win or survive to the end. England will be hoping that the sun stays out. Except for later on this evening when they're supposed to be having to rain, of course. Fantastic record, that.
The target is 455 and Live to take the first delivery, which will be delivered.
Good shot. Just a little bit short, a little bit wide. We've seen that lesson hammered home this morning. That sort of thing is there to be hit. Even by Adam Lyth at the start of the second over the innings.
Putting bat to ball. That's what he likes to do, Adam Lyth.
Nice pleasing shot from Cook.
Yeah, very much so. A bit of left-handed Gordon Greenwich about that. Get your leg up off the hip. Beautiful shot. So easy. Anything waist high to Cook. He's so good. Look at that. Lovely shot. In the air. Go away for 4. He's been positive, Lyth. Again, this time off the back foot, but same result. 2 4s in the over. 40 for none.
Excellent delivery. Got him this time.
Trent Bolt, excellent bowler against left-hander. And he gets the left-hander. Beautiful seam position. Just moving away. Probably had to play at it. May have left it on length. Bolt won't worry about that. New Zealand have their first. Lyth got 100 in the first innings, made 24 in the second, 47 for 1.
So 47 for 1, and Gary Balance comes in at number 3 as usual for England. On very fine. That will go all the way.
Well, there was a leg slip, stroke leg gully for Alistair Cook and for Adam Lyth. But for Gary Balance, McCullum's done away with the leg slip.
Catch it! Oh, yeah! Leg slip has just come in. Only started with 2 catches to Ian Bell, but within 2 balls he had 4 men round the bat. That leg slip, an important position, and that's where he's gone.
Well, this to me is a mental block because he's too good a player to fall into a trap this quickly. It's wonderful captaincy, terrific piece of bowling, the ball did bounce, but Ian Bell, he knew full well that guy was there. What else was he thinking he could get for that? What else was he thinking, really, in his mind, could happen from that shot, apart from hitting it to somebody? He's too good a player for that, Ian Bell. I think he's gifted New Zealand a wicket there, and I think he knows it. It's 62 for 3.
Oh, no! Oh, I think he's gone. That is an extraordinary catch at short leg. Joe Root can't believe it. He has stood there absolutely gobsmacked, and New Zealand now cock-a-hoop.
Well, this is an unbelievable catch because this is a position that you don't catch the ball like this. You're there for bat pad, not off the face of the bat. And Tom Latham has taken the catch of his life here. And Joe Root thinking about winning the game. I don't think so. How about this? Look, it's off the face of the bat. He hits it hard. It hits him in the chest and he cradles it into the body. It is unbelievable catch. It really is. A match-winning catch. I'll go as far as to saying Joe Root knows it. It's 62 for 4 all of a sudden. Can you believe it?
Another one tucked away. This is tucked away with excellent timing. Nice piece of work from Ben Stokes.
Yeah, good timing, wasn't it? Just timed it beautifully.
Yeah, just a fraction short. Stokes very strong there. A little bit of a gift, but very nicely played.
No mid-off. Bowler's having to chase it himself. He gives up. So many men round about, no worry about runs. McCullum not interested in runs. Short and smashed away from Stokes.
Yeah, 29 from 40 balls. Ben Stokes will continue to put bat to ball. Anything offline, he'll try and put it away, and I think that's the best way he can play. Not doing anything stupid and not being ridiculously gung-ho, but just retaining a positive mindset.
Ouch. Not the best that on a warm day. Very similar to David Lloyd all those years ago, isn't it? The way he went down there. Umpire Ravi thinks it's hilarious. Oh, gone has he? Yes! The change has worked. Quicker delivery, great catch, Ronke. Good captaincy, McCullum.
And good fielding. Moments ago, you said, Nas, that might get them a wicket, and it has. So brilliant all round. The change from McCullum. Bit of extra pace and bounce from Williamson. It's a legitimate delivery. And right on the stroke of lunch, a key wicket, that of Ben Stokes, looking to cut. There's a bit of bounce, and that is a very, very good catch from Luke Ronke. Bit of a partnership between Cook and Stokes, but now Stokes gone for 29. And England deep in trouble, 102 for 5.
Joss Buttler comes in, England trying to slow things down.
It's well played. It's taking that danger area out of the game by coming at the ball. And again, back boundaries for Joss Buttler. Good batting. It's beautifully done. New Zealand players are applauding because they like the fact that they're in the game when he does this, but at least he's taking all those players. He's dancing past them all.
Taking them all out of play once he gets down that far. And of course, he's keeping his eyes on the ball and playing good cricket shots. He's not just chipping and swinging at the ball. That's a very good cricket shot.
Problem for Craig is his control of length. Just on occasion he's been too short. He was then, and Cook cuts away to the fence. It's another 50 for the England captain, who is in wonderful form now. Moves to 52 with 3 boundaries. But again, and beats Guptill. And it's another significant boundary. The last cut to the boundary brought Alistair Cook 50. This one has brought him 9,000 test runs, the youngest man to get to that mark. Oh, close, very close. Yes, given. What a moment that is. Exactly what Nasser Hussain was talking about, the slightly different style of off-spinner, drifting it on with a bit of undercut.
Impact is umpire's call, and it's hitting umpire's call, so you can stay with your decision, Ravi. I'll tell you when to signal. You can signal now. Well done.
Cook is already going. He's got his back turned to Mr. Ravi. He wasn't looking at the umpire. He was looking at the screen. Very good innings from the England captain, but what a crucial moment. Turning to Williamson again, so a big moment for New Zealand.
Oh, bowled him, you've got to play at that.
Misjudgment, pure and simple. The change of angle to round the wicket. 2 legal balls this over. The wide to start with, then 2 balls later. That's angled in, just clips the top and the outside of off stump. It misses by a millimetre, it's a great leave. If it clips the stump, it's a very bad leave. It's as simple as that. Everything New Zealand have done today, it seems, has worked for them. Moeen Ali 100 here last year against Sri Lanka, but just 2 today. 153 for 7.
7 down. Stuart Broad at the crease. You do get the odd bad ball from Craig. With this field, you just have to beat 2 on the offside. There's 1 on the leg side at mid-on.
Broad gets it through for 4.
Pretty good effort to get it through there as well.
That's 4 more confidence growing all the time. Just, well, he's going to have to weather the storm. Australia are going to come at him all guns blazing. Ball-wise, verbally, it's going to be all on for him. He'll probably be fully aware of that. Another 4. 3 in the over. 181 for 7. Like that from Stuart Broad, and the golden arm of Kane Williamson continues on its merry way.
With a little bit of help from the inside edge onto the stumps. It's got to go. Just a little inside edge down onto the stumps. And that's the 8th wicket to go down. See the reaction there. McCullum started to get out the way, and then celebrated. 3 for 6. Williamson. Broad goes for 23. It's 188 for 8.
Williamson's done the trick again. Amazing figures of 3 for 6. Every time McCullum's brought him in, he's come up trumps, and Mark Wood, having been on the winning end at Lord's, is tasting the other side of it here early in his career. And gets a gentle present to begin.
Well, I think the wind is gusting even more at the moment. I think it must be very difficult for the spinners. Very, very difficult.
Clubbed it. Gone a long way. All the way.
He's got very fast hands back there at the back. You haven't seen a great deal of it today because offensive man can hit the ball.
That should be 4.
Well, England will probably go on to lose this test match, but Butler's innings shouldn't be forgotten. Within that, he's played very well.
Well. It's not easy to stand your ground in the slip cordon when you see the batsman going back and cutting like that. And they brought into play, but he won't get there. And the half century for Josh Butler.
Well deserved too. Good fighting knock, good rear guard action here. A very good player for England over a long period of time, this fella, if he stays fit. He's got all the attributes. He can play all forms of the game very well.
That's better. Get them playing. Good catch.
They have caught well, and that's been the difference in this test match as much as anything else. They've got terrific hands behind the wicket. They're committed. They want to have the ball in their hands. When it comes anywhere near their zone, they make the effort, and it's Mark Craig again here who takes a good catch low down. He sorted him out with a couple of short ones, pitched it up, and there it is, Craig taking a really well judged catch low to his left. Southey does the trick, as does the new ball, as it always seems to do. 230 for 9. It's getting close.
5 and a bit overs after the new ball is taken. New Zealand get their first of 2 wickets that they need.
The end is nigh. Flirted through the slips. Josh Butler moves on to 60.
He did well to get it through the cordon.
Lovely shot. Let's get some runs here. Very attacking fields, plenty of room in the outfield. Butler takes advantage through mid-on. Squeezed down to third man. Anderson off the mark. It's 242 for 9. Here we go.
Oh, only need another 205 ball.
Well, I'm looking at Josh Butler now. Just getting some good boundaries. I think we're going to see spin again. Mark Craig into the attack, doing some looseness. Oh, dear. Oh, he's worn that. Oh, he's in the wars. Sliced away. Little record for Jimmy Anderson. The Burnley Lara.
There you go, 1,002 runs.
Straight and gone. Brilliant piece of bowling. Will he review it? Yeah, he's going to review it. I'm sure this is hitting the stumps. It's a beauty.
It's just the arm ball, and the last 2 balls he's played back foot.
Okay, obviously no bat when Hawkeye is ready. Impact is umpire's call, and it is hitting the stumps. So you can stay with your decision, and I'll tell you when you're on screen.
Memorable victory for
please.
New Zealand.
Well done.
Played good, strong, positive cricket, led by an excellent captain in Brendan McCullum. 1-0 down in the series at Lord's. Wonderful cricket match down there. This has been just the same. It's been bitterly cold, but they'll be warm now, these boys.
New Zealand deserved to win this second and final test, sadly. Shame there's not a decider. Can't be. But it's been fantastic test cricket for these two tests. New Zealand richly deserve, to go away all square.
Best part of the day now. New Zealand will certainly think so. That's England's card. Nothing from balance, bell and root. Ben Stokes with an aggressive 29. Joss Butler tried to hold things together with 73. 255 all out.
Bowling, that's all been pretty impressive. Bolt 2 for 61. Southey 1 for 43. Craig 3 for 73. Henry 1 49 and Williamson 3 for 15. Shared around.
So New Zealand quick fire 350. England came back with exactly the same, and then New Zealand pushed on 454 for 8, wattling a memorable 120. England fancied it, they said. 455 to win, all out 255. New Zealand winning by 199. Series is 1 each.
This has been a presentation of Fox Sports.